What's up? How we doing, guys? I hope everyone's doing so good today.
Oh man,
I am tired, y'all. I am robot, apparently.
I am tired. Oof. It has been a day. It has been a day. Tim. They're gonna make public transportation free, so just get Spotify to make it free because there's ads everywhere on the subway and company making money from all these ads. Just give me more ads. Like it's a casino like Las Vegas Times Square. Oh. How you doing, Tim? Yo, Luca, you have ascended? I can imagine, my guy. Ryo rerun release. Chat, we're going to watch that and everything else right now. We're going to be doing a little bit of 5.4 watch party. Pimps him. I'm doing so good. Thank you for asking. I'm at his second half. I don't want to wait. Hey, listen. Just be happy he was finally announced, man. Be happy he's finally let out of the basement. Oh man, chat. Let's take a look at everything that they have coming up in 5.4. We're gonna be a short stream today. We're just gonna watch the 5.4 special program, I think, and then maybe we'll be live again later. Probably not. I work at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and so I think we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go. I have to run to the store and get some stuff for dinner tonight. But tomorrow I'm off early. I'm off at like 5, so we're gonna be live tomorrow afternoon. 5 my time, like 11 a.m. Eastern. So we'll be live like tomorrow afternoon with some gameplay. But I did want to, I meant to go live a lot earlier, but I did fall asleep on the couch. I did take a nap, chat. I didn't mean to. I laid down, I sat down on the couch. I didn't even lay down. I sat down on the couch, eat a little snack. I was having a snack. I finished my snack, and then my dog was just on the couch. He was all curled up. He looked so snuggly. So I just laid down on him for a second, and then I woke up an hour and a half later. And sometimes that's how life is. Sometimes that's how life be. But we're going to watch the 5.4 special program right now, chat. Let's see what we have in store. I'm excited. Listen, to be fair, I already made like a video on everything coming up in 5.4 for socials. So I have an idea of the stuff, but I haven't actually seen the program. So let's jump in and check it out, guys. Again, seeing what we have coming up in version 5.4. Genshin Impact's version 5.4 special program. Here we go. Double up Buck coming in with 56 months. Can we get some super hypes in the chat? Buck, thank you so much, my guy. Holy. Thank you for the re-sub, Buck. Hell yeah. 56 months, chat. 4 months shy of 5 years. Holy. Buck, thank you so much, dude. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Hope you're doing so good. Hope you're doing so very good.
Ready?
Oh.
Close your eyes.
Mizuki. What a voice. Not the voice I expected.
Now inhale nice and slow.
I can't say I'm mad about that voice,
though. Trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air. And let it out. Relax your shoulders. Picture yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud. Very good.
It's gotta be a soft, soothing voice for the therapist. That is true. Hey, Jay, what's going on? How you doing?
Now, let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
I feel revitalized.
ナンジェラに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。料理の変化の力を借りて人間の想像した遊芸を作るというな。
その白髪についてく。それから桃神のおば、桃神のお姉さんにもついてく。
ざっくり言うと、ある小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる。吉間と悪魔の間を行き来しながら美味しい油揚げを探すんだ。
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方を
So
元に
many fun characters coming back. We got Miko, we got Mia in here. Chat, going back to Inazuma is always goated. We got Ito. We got Kuki.
大したことでもね、すぐに片付けてくからよ。七星召喚。
Yo, King, what's good?
人生の勝ち組だ。
私は夢みずきみずきみずきって呼んで。
We got Mizuki. I like her little fan that she has. It's her catalyst.
悪夢の悪夢。
Blowing people up over here.
夢食いバクには人間の悪夢を食らう能力があるの。
Baku feasts on the bad
自
dreams
分の夢の中で
of
消
human
化する
beings.
必要があったね。まず目をつむって。
So she eats your bad dreams.
この香りをじっくり嗅いでみて。次
What
は
crazy
視覚的な
eyes?
準備をしよう。私がいいって言うまで目を開けちゃ
Don't
ダ
open
メ
your
だぞ。
eyes.
二重心ってあのウリ二つの人が現れるっていう？
仕事柄何らかの理由で治療を拒んだり治療を受けられない患者はたくさん見てきた。そして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。
Bro.
大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり、現実で起こっていることのすべてを戦の延長線上
Righty
にある
Shogun
ものと
is
勘
too
違いして
depressed.
しまったら、
こたびの敵悪夢だけではあるまい。
Oh.
例のあの人たちを振り下ろさなくて済む。
イカズチの国使いの
Mizuki's story quest is gonna be kind of fire, I think.
いざ渡らせたまえとかしこみかしこみも申す。
Mizuki's story quest gonna be kind of fire. What up, Sly? Mila, how you doing? Guys, make sure you redeem special program code today. These are much easier to remember this time, by the way. GI Special Program 54. I know one of them is Asia Bathhouse, and I forget what the other one is, but we'll see in a second here. But make sure you redeem these codes, all right? Makes it much easier to remember when there's a long string of letters.
Hello,
and numbers.
travelers. Welcome to the version 5.4 special program.
Oh, it's our
I'm
Gabe
Gabe
boys.
from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
Gabe
We
and
meet
Kai,
again,
it's our
everyone.
boys.
Although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Isa Bathhouse?
Oh,
it's
Isa
one of the
Bathhouse,
businesses near
not
Tenchukaku.
Asia Bathhouse.
Oh, yeah. I remember talking to the owner.
I thought
Apparently,
it was Asia
the inspiration
Bathhouse.
for the business comes
It's
from Netland
Isa
Hot Springs.
Bathhouse.
Well, Mizuki happens to be a major shareholder of Isa Bathhouse.
Major shareholder. Wait, there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Miko out of business. Oh, and she used to...
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour
Isa
hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that Isa Bathhouse is
Isa.
coming out with a promotional duo to compete
You got a new
with Miss
monitor?
Hina?
Oh, sorry, I
Oh,
have
yeah,
not
that's
seen that.
exactly what I heard.
I'm
Those
doing good,
rumors
man.
are a bit misleading.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need
My
a bit more
boys.
context. This is Yume Mizuki.
Oh, I love the sound of her name. And look at her outfit.
Yeah, I've
It's like
also
a
heard that they signed a
combination of a kimono and
contract
a
with the new
maid's
studio,
uniform.
so fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
it incorporates a
Fingers
few
crossed.
fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah. Oh, and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a Yumekui Baku, a type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She also happens
That's
to be
intense.
a clinical psychologist.
Hold on. Clinical psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she passed out for several days. Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest and can even become poisonous. The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss, it's too intense for the Baku to consume directly.
Holy
so,
shit.
as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume. If the Baku tried to intervene without those methods, in terms of consequences, passing out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Yo, Adi, what's going on?
Wow. A Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To her, consuming people's nightmares is what it means to be a Baku. It inspired her to travel all around Teyvat, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too?
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during...
Yo, Toma! Thank you for the sub, Toma! Oh my goodness! Look at that! Toma coming in with the sub from Oxa. Oxa gifting a sub. Let's go, you absolute legend. Oxa, thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the gifted, my boy.
The treatment process. Actually, travelers can even check out Isa Bathhouse for themselves. With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the incense we just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over Teyvat. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Oh, Mizuki and Malani know each other. Wait
She's
a minute.
childhood friends with
Across
the
from
Amiko.
Malani's shop, I remember seeing a new business. The announcement mentioned something about a hint of sakura, a touch of purple. Could it belong to Mizuki?
Good eye. That's Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner. And it's about to open soon.
What?
Mualani even ordered a gift to congratulate Mizuki on the opening.
Wow, I had no idea those two were so close.
And speaking of business ventures, Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Another one?
Yeah, Miko
Jeez,
childhood
does she
friends.
even
They gotta be.
sleep?
She's gotta be old as hell.
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong. It's terrible.
Yeah, people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them.
Rivalry
After
between
all,
them, you say?
Isa Bathhouse and Yai Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that, and Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest, Tapirus Somniator Chapter. Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest. Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Oh, sweet. That should make it easier to spend time with our favorite characters.
You have keys to unlock story
Now,
quests?
let's take a
What
little
about all the
sneak
keys
peek
I've
at
used to unlock
Mizuki's
story quests?
quest, shall we?
Crazy.
Who are these two? Oh, wait, is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Miss Hina's competition?
No, not even close.
Miss Hina's competition.
These two are therapists who work with Mizuki at Isa Bathhouse. The shorter one is actually the older of the two. They're polar opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can imagine, they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah,
What the
that's
heck
what
are
Yumekui
they?
Baku look like when they're young. With a little
Wait,
training,
what?
they'll be able to turn into human
That's
form
what
one
the
day.
Yumekui Baku look
Okay.
like. So
Now I
Mizuki
wanna
used to
know
look
what
like one of those
Mizuki
little
looked like
guys.
when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, To many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
Oh,
I guess you're right.
Be able to experience
on to the next picture.
Mizuki
Whoa,
treatment.
what is that thing? It looks very unsettling. And
Very
did I
unsettling
mention
indeed.
dangerous?
You're not wrong. Mizuki and the traveler have a few crises to resolve in this quest. So, I think this is a perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Is it time for our session?
Again, her voice is, I think her voice is very good.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Oh, Buck, you're chilling, dude. I hope the appointment goes well. I hope the appointment goes well with BA, my guy.
In
Thank you
battle,
again for the love.
Mizuki
I
waves her
appreciate you,
fan
dude.
to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal animo damage. Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and
she can
causes her to
fly.
enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa,
That's
that
cool.
looks so fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies.
Yo,
In this state,
and then she just
Mizuki
passively is
periodically
like-
deals AoE animo damage
That's
to
so
nearby
cool.
enemies and
What?
increases swirl damage for the entire party.
Swirl damage
Unlocking
buff.
the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by party members. Picking
Real
up the
line
snack
from
has
head to
two different
toes?
effects,
Dude,
depending on the
fingers
AP
crossed
of
it
the
goes
active
well.
character. If the
You pick up
active character's
snacks
HP is
to
above
heal?
a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is
Interesting.
below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks after her teammates in multiple
That's pretty
ways.
cool,
Definitely.
actually.
Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier,
Yeah, I like that.
Mizuki
You just
increases
gotta,
swirl
like,
damage for
be
the
there.
entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with animo.
Yeah,
Use them to
swirl
apply
damage
elemental
buffer is
effects to
huge.
enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her animo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage. And when the
That's-
time is
that's
right,
big.
you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an
And you got
added
the
edge in
heal
combat.
and the additional
Okay, I see
animal
what you mean now.
bursts.
There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
I mean, she's just like an
I should
animal
mention
support.
another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I
That's
see
an
where this
interesting
is
little
going.
mechanic. If she's in your party
It
and
all
you're
comes back
friends
to
with
her
someone,
profession. The more you
then
interact with a
it might heal
patient,
for
the
them
more you
more?
understand them. And in the end, the more you can help them. So,
That's
in other
interesting.
words, the higher the friendship level, the better the effect.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have event wishes for
So,
Yume Mizuki,
I'm
Mizuki,
very
and Seijui.
torn.
A new 5-star catalyst,
If I'm
Sunny
going to be
Morning
pulling for
Sleepin',
Mizuki
will
since she's
also
going
be
to
featured
standard
on the
banner
weapon
in
banner.
5.5.
I should also mention that after the version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the standard wish banner.
Yo, we're
Oh,
getting
nice.
another
Another
animo
character on the standard banner who
standard
can
before we
help
get a
with
Geo
exploration.
character on standard.
Exactly. Plus, like we
Still
said
no
before,
standard Geo.
Mizuki
Crazy,
enhances swirl
actually.
damage, so she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with animo,
I still probably pull
you're
for it.
good to go.
But
Right, you can't really go
I don't
wrong,
know.
which means you don't have to stress. I'm always
she
down
is.
for that.
She does seem like a
Totally.
really strong
If
character
you're
to be added to
interested,
standard.
be
though.
sure to check
And
out her
animo
banner in the
support,
new update.
Like she's got
Now,
grouping,
in the second half of version
swirl
5.4,
buff, healing,
we'll have
like,
returning
it
event
seems like a
wishes
pretty
from
solid
Farina
standard
and
edition, to be
Risley.
honest.
Awesome! I've been waiting
Oh,
for
and there's
them.
the boy.
Yeah, me too.
There's the
Okay,
boy.
that's it for the event wishes.
There's like, yeah, I've also
Alright,
been waiting
next
for him.
up. Oh, looks like we have a message from
Ryo.
Ayaka. Let's take a look.
For Mayaka.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while. I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Buck,
If you have
yes.
some time,
Go hit
perhaps
the
you
road,
could join
my
us
guy.
for this grand occasion.
Take it easy.
I know Brother and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same.
Drive safe, my
in
guy.
fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Huh. Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. While we head to the venue, take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
All right, so the second one is Mizuki0212 Mizuki. Again, make sure you redeem these ASAP, my guys. Bathhouse. I literally read that as Asia Bathhouse.
Welcome back, travelers.
Hey,
We
I
now
like the
come to you
4-star
with
weapon
a
we're getting.
special
It's like a,
segment
it's
of
a
today's
paintbrush.
program.
It's a
The
polearm.
Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
It's a cool looking
A century
polearm,
ago, the Mikawa
actually.
Flower Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered in celebration. But now, the festival is open to humans and yokai alike. Preparations are already underway for the upcoming
Yeah, now the
iteration of the
yokai weapon,
Mikawa
like the
Flower
umbrella. So
Festival,
we have the umbrella,
set
and
to
now we
take
have this,
place
like,
at the foot of Mount
what is it,
Yogo
like a
on February
paintbrush or like a
14th,
torch or
2025.
something?
Oh, hey, that means it's been over 2 years since the last Mikawa Flower Festival. Do you still remember it, Kai?
Of course, Ayato's test of courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember playing Akisu Yuge on the beach and bonding with our yokai friends.
Hey,
I
gotcha,
really had fun
Mexican.
during
Thank you for
that
the
event.
follow.
Yeah,
Welcome to the dojo.
I remember thinking, if a
Deep
game on the beach is
bows.
this fun, imagine what a full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we finally have the chance to find out. But it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
Humans
It's a
and
joint
yokai
effort
together.
in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Yes.
Toma.
These are the
Sayu and
participants in the
Yoi.
48-hour game development competition.
Wait,
48-hour
so they
game
only have
development?
48 hours? I
What?
think it would take me that long just to come up with an idea.
Yeah, that's why the collaboration between humans and yokai is so important. With the
Oh?
help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech, which means the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The
That's kinda
sky's the limit.
cool.
Wow, I
So that's
can't
where all the
even
mini games are
imagine what
coming
the teams
from
are going to
here.
come up with.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it away.
All right, let's take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobukoban, and Kokumi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide
Oh,
a
that's
little
fun.
fox through different dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall at your destination.
Ah.
And if you make it to the
Interesting.
final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's the tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
All right, moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game, Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game that really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
Oh, weird.
This game has Sayu written all over it. Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But
Oh,
that's
that's
just my guess. Travelers will need to
interesting.
uncover the full story behind this game for
So
themselves.
we have to like
I heard the team is hard at work
map out
developing
our-
new stages and
Huh.
expanding on the clone mechanic. So
Interesting.
there are
That's
even
kinda
more
cool.
intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
Alright, those last two games are new additions to the festival, but this next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akitsu Yuge. This time with a Mondstadt twist.
Harpastum.
It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, and Shoze.
Okay,
I love that
think
Toma
I can guess
did
the
that.
mastermind behind this game. The Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty clear it must be Toma's idea.
Toma
He's from
coming with
Mondstadt
his
after all.
Mondstadt roots.
And the break mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Plus, with Shoze's yokai powers, there are even special effects this time that really take it to the next level.
Oh,
We should
and we got
also mention
co-op.
Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So
Yes,
you
let's
can put your
go.
skills to the test on your own or with friends.
As you can see, there are a lot of fun games in store. Maybe you even have a favorite already. If so, you're ahead of the game. Because in this competition, the winner of the award for best game is completely up to the traveler.
Up
The winning
to
team
us?
gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
Damn,
Definitely.
that is a big decision.
Now we only gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment
I'm gonna
until
give it
you
to you and
experience
me,
the
I'm
final
sorry.
product for
I
yourselves.
love you.
And of course, no celebration is complete without rewards. All you have to do is join in on the fun. Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps. Once you collect a certain amount, you can exchange
for
them
sure.
for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polar.
Wow, I'm so excited. This festival is jam-packed with activities.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop by Isa
Hey,
Bathhouse if you need
yo.
a break. The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their guests
I
during
want
the
those
festival.
outfits.
Awesome.
Give me that outfit for you and me.
Definitely.
And for
Yai
Kokomi.
Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if you're interested.
We get the
All
ride in
right,
booth.
before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance
Her
at the
Excellency.
Mikawa Flower Festival.
Hey, yo, Raiden Shogun?
The Shogun is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. Wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo? Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah,
Oni
but
friend?
I don't know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
The Mikawa Flower
Uh-huh.
Festival welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
Very good. Very good. Isa Bathhouse is the last code, chat. And let's see.
The thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival
What
is
else
that
we
we
have
get to reunite
in
with a bunch
stock?
of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
yeah,
Oh?
I'm sure you're not the only
What
one.
some of our other
That's
old friends
exactly
are
why
up
the
to.
dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
Zhong Li! Osmanthus Wine himself. We're gonna go around and check in with all our old buddies? Is this just like an update? This is just like a check-in with everyone? Like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what's going on? Little update on everyone's story. Huh.
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
シャンリン、この匂いどうしたの？いい香り。
食べてみて。
次はバタツミ島の外を案内してくださいませんか？
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome
Oh, that's
way
kinda
to
cool.
reunite with our
Yeah,
old friends.
it's like little
Yeah,
mini
and get a
quests.
glimpse of an average day in their life.
Oh, hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. complete a certain number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
That's true.
So, if the name of the event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Cool. Now the open world has even more secrets to uncover.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4 events. First up is a combat event called Realm of Tempered Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages.
25
the level
floors!
And HP of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds
It's like a
to
tower.
move on to the next floor.
It's like a tower
Sounds like an opportunity to test our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single-player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your friends can also do the same for you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo or team up with friends in co-op.
Yes,
Whatever
co-op
you
very
choose,
good.
there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice. I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely.
It's awesome.
And speaking of rewards, if you reach a
Yes.
certain floor,
get a name
you'll
card.
even receive an event-exclusive name card.
A little guy.
A baby Tepetlisaur punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right,
get a
let's
name
move
card
from
with
the
our
combat
little
arena into
dude.
the great outdoors. Invasive fish species have been spotted in the waters of Fontaine, and a
Ew.
rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to
I don't wanna-
designated fishing
no,
zones
I'm
to
not
address
doing
the
this event.
crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes,
I don't wanna
co-op
fish.
mode and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work together or compete against each other, while
I mean, okay,
collecting
maybe-
criminal gems along the way.
Maybe this is
And
okay.
in the
I just have
end,
to,
your
I just have to
efforts help
snipe
Fontaine
them.
over a major
I just have
ecological
to net
crisis.
them instead
so
of actually
that's an added
fish.
bonus.
Maybe
Plus,
that's
competing
okay.
to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if you are the
Maybe
first to
that's
catch the
okay.
giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't this
Okay.
so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumeru fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces,
or did
another old
she?
friend will be returning in version 5.4.
It's almost like they know the
That's
fishing
right.
mechanic
It's
isn't fun, so they're
Xavier.
like, hey, instead of fishing,
the
just
filmmaker
use the
smiled
net.
upon by the gods. What kind of commission
Oh,
is it this
Xavier.
time? Another film?
No,
Our boy
not a film
Xavier.
this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a commission. It's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it. You can totally make it your own.
Make it our own? But what about the sponsor? Aren't there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay, I like the sound of that. And it looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
Alright, so this is like
And
the kind of
feedback.
like the Fontaine
The
event
cast,
that we already
crew,
had with
and
the short
sponsors
films.
of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I think I saw Ito in some of the footage. Huh. I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for a Genius Invocation TCG by the looks of it. Which is
This
perfect
is
because we
gonna
have some Genius
read.
Invocation news of our own. Automatic
A
Artistry
hyphen.
will be returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4.
Oh.
Travelers
Bro,
can
I
look
can't
forward to
remember when
new
the last time
character
I did
and
Genius
monster
Invocation
cards.
TCG was,
In
not gonna
addition,
lie, not gonna lie.
Automatic Artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations have also been
Arlecchino
made to
and
regular
Kinichar.
Genius Invocation TCG, so keep an eye out.
Finally, the Leyline Overflow event is returning in version 5.4. Check it out if you need Mora or character experience materials.
All right, it's time for a few system optimizations.
Oh,
In version 5.1, a calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process
put out a
easier.
video on this one.
But the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So, in version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them. In addition, once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials will be displayed in various key interfaces, including the adventure handbook, domain entrances, and domain completion screen, and the battle pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice, I like all the reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on craftable amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
The character list has also been streamlined by reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page.
That's kind of
In
nice.
addition, for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list. Travelers can use them to quickly filter their characters by element.
Wow, I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering.
Oh yeah, being able
After
to
the
sort
version
by,
5.4 update,
subset
you
on
can now
weapon,
filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Yeah.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes,
Oh,
which should be
that's
helpful
cool.
if you're unsure which secondary attributes to
That's
prioritize.
nice for helping.
In
you
addition, an
Not
auto
them
add
putting
button has
summon
been
shaper
added to
on
the
Traveler,
weapon
though,
enhancement
bro.
screen, making it much easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally,
maybe it's
the
not
Serenity
terrible,
Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design
Big
business.
summon shaper
Plus,
such a
you can
meme
now
weapon
buy
at this
materials
point.
and
Just
craft
like that in
furnishings
Vortex Vanquisher.
anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice.
That's cool.
All
Being able to
right,
craft
that's
anywhere
it for
is
system
great.
optimizations. Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program.
Not having to go to Tubby
Anything
is
you want
nice
to say
for-
before
not
we
that
go,
I've
Kai?
touched my teapot
Yes, of
forever,
course.
but it's
I've
nice
been waiting for
being
this.
able to do it.
First, I've got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning. I really love her way of speaking. Like, it brings so much personality to her character. It's very soothing. I feel like all of my nightmares are just gonna be
What's
gone
going on,
instantly.
Phoenix? How you doing?
And also, second, I want to say is that this update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done. Coming up with fresh mechanics every single update, that's just wild. Like, inventing new mechanics and inventing new rules for the game and finally make it a game is super difficult. Big respect to the team for making all of this happen. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's so cool how the team is always trying to make the game fresh and bringing new things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out Isa Bathhouse because I love whenever there's like buildings in the game and you walk by them all the time and you're thinking like, I wonder what the inside of that building looks like, or, I wonder what that area looks like. But they're actually adding, that space for us to explore now, and I just think
like
that's so
that too.
cool. It just adds more detail to
Exploring
the world,
new-
and it allows you to explore even more. And
New
yeah,
areas is
I'm
always fun.
really excited to check that out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and being able to go
I'm
into
so
places
excited
just
about
makes
that
it feel
as
more
well.
alive, I
Well,
like it.
I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye now.
Oh,
to guide you out of the dream. Looks like it worked like a charm. Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way, full of stories and unknowns. Thank you for trusting me with it. Oh, one more thing. Be careful on the road. A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream.
It's true.
Farewell for now.
I'm always sleepy after I wake up from dreams.
I hope only sweet dreams await.
That's so nice of you, Mizuki. Alrighty, listen.
I am Diluc of Mondstadt.
I am also Diluc of Mondstadt. Honestly, it seems like a fun version. It seems like a cute version. Definitely a filler version, in my opinion. You know, we got the Mikawa Flower Festival. We have, or the Mikawa, the festival. And then we have the Mizuki story quest. And we have some other fun events and things. Is that weird again? I definitely changed that to make it not weird. But there we go. Anyway, as I was saying, 5.4 definitely seems like a little bit of a filler version. We have the overarching festival. We have a couple of other events coming up, and the events seem pretty cool, but it is, I think, a lot of filler content. Mizuki being there, but she's going on to standard banner. So that feels, anytime there's like a new character going to standard, I guess it feels like kind of like a lackluster banner. But I definitely think she seems like an interesting character to add to standard since she is the animal support. She seems pretty solid with the grouping, with the healing, with the swirl buff. But listen, the highlight of the version is Ryo coming out of the basement for real. So like, if nothing else, we got that, right? If nothing else, we got that. Yeah, the Mizuki Siege Queen banner is, I think, probably going to be one of the lowest selling banners in Genshin. That's my guess. That's my prediction. We'll see if I'm right. Guys, I'm going to go get some stuff that I need to make dinner. Like I said, this is a very short stream. I just wanted to hop on and watch the 5.4 special program with you guys. So I'm going to go get some stuff I need to make dinner. We're going to go and do that. And then I'm going to be live tomorrow afternoon because I'm off work early. So we're going to be live tomorrow afternoon for some gameplay. We're going to be checking out the lantern, right, in 5.3 because I haven't hopped on since the banner swap there. And then potentially some Withering Waves then as well. But thank you guys for being here and hanging out today. Yo, Chris the Fox, what's going on? We are just hopping off super fast stream today, just watching the 5.4 special program. And now we are out, guys. Make sure you follow me everywhere. We got some announcements coming out for the end of the month here. I got hopefully an announcement coming out later this or this weekend or next week is one of our announcements. So stay tuned. Until then, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching with me, guys. You just stay legendary. And remember, the sun will rise. And we will try again. If no one's told you today, you are loved. You have value. And you're doing so much better than you think you are. Peace out, besties. We'll catch you soon. Bye-bye now.